Roblox has been online for nearly 20 years. In that time, it has grown from a handful of blocky rooms into one of the biggest platforms on Earth, and it has collected ghosts, accounts nobody can explain, games that vanished overnight, a day when millions of players genuinely believed the site was about to be destroyed. Some of these stories are real. Some were invented by kids on a forum and repeated until they became fact. Tonight we go through both, and I will tell you every single time which one you are looking at. One rule before we start: I am not here to scare you with something I made up. Every entry gets a verdict, real or myth, because the strange part is that the true stories are usually stranger than the fake ones. Counting down from 10. Number 10, we start with the rumor that refuses to die. Every year or two, the same message spreads across the platform. Roblox is shutting down. The servers go offline on a specific date. Log in while you still can. It has been posted as fake news articles, as screenshots of announcements that never existed, and as videos with millions of views. It has never once been true, not in 2015, not in 2017, not in any of the dates that have come and gone since. Roblox is a public company with tens of millions of daily users. It is not quietly closing next Tuesday, but the rumor keeps working, and the reason is simple. Roblox players are young, and a lot of them are new. Every year, there is a fresh group who has never seen the hoax before, and to them, it looks exactly like the truth. Verdict, myth. Every time. Number 9 is the most famous Roblox horror story ever written. The legend goes like this: a guest joins your game. No username, just the word guest, and a number 666. It does not speak. It does not play. It follows you. And players who met it, the story says, were never seen on the platform again. Guest 666 appears in thousands of videos, fan games, and animations. For a lot of players, it is the first scary thing they ever heard about Roblox. It is also completely made up. Guests were a real feature, a way to try Roblox without an account. They had no usernames, only numbers, and those numbers were assigned automatically. There was no hidden entity, and in 2018, Roblox removed guests entirely, which means the thing the story is about cannot even log in anymore. Guest 666 is fiction, but it is good fiction, and that is why it outlived the feature it was built on. Verdict, myth, but a genuinely great one. Number 8 is a horror story that people still argue about. The Oder is a Roblox horror series about a player being stalked by someone using the platform's social features to get close to them. It became one of the most watched pieces of Roblox media ever made, and it terrified an entire generation of players. Here is why it belongs on this list. The series was fiction, but the thing underneath it was not. Odors are real. It is Roblox slang for players who use the game to act out relationships, and it has been a genuine moderation problem on the platform for years. Roblox has banned games, filtered words, and removed features specifically to fight it. So the story is invented. The danger it is based on is documented, and Roblox has spent years trying to stamp it out. Verdict: the series is fiction. The problem is real. Number 7 is quieter and in some ways sadder. Roblox is not permanent. Games disappear all the time. Sometimes because a creator deletes them. Sometimes because an account is terminated. Sometimes for reasons nobody outside Roblox ever learns. Entire worlds that thousands of people played in are simply gone. Not archived, not downloadable, not recoverable. If the creator stopped logging in, and something happened to that account, the place goes with it. Old Roblox is disappearing in real time. There are places from the earliest years that exist now only as low quality screenshots and half remembered descriptions in forum posts. There are whole communities whose meeting place no longer loads. There is no conspiracy here. That is what makes it unsettling. Things vanish because nobody saved them. Verdict. Real and still happening. Number 6 is the closest Roblox has come to actually going dark. In late October 2021, Roblox went down, not for an hour, for roughly 3 days. It was one of the longest outages in the platform's history, and it happened across Halloween weekend, the busiest few days of the year. With no official explanation for a long stretch, players filled the silence themselves. The most popular theory blamed a promotion Roblox was running with Chipotle, claiming the traffic had overwhelmed the servers. That version spread everywhere. Roblox later said that was not the cause. Their explanation pointed at a failure deep inside their own core infrastructure, a problem in the systems that let their servers find and talk to each other. Once it broke, it cascaded, and bringing it back up took days. So the mystery was real. The answer was just far more boring than the internet wanted. Verdict, real. The Chipotle theory is not. Number 5 is a name that older players still flinch at. Cool Kid is associated with real exploiting on Roblox, defacing games, spamming servers, injecting things into places that were not supposed to be there. Unlike most entries on this list, this is not a campfire story. Exploiters existed, they caused genuine damage, and Roblox has fought them for the platform's entire life. Where it gets complicated is that the name spread far beyond whoever originally used it. It became a costume. Anyone could grab it, cause chaos, and let the reputation do the work. So when someone says Cool Kid hacked their game, the honest answer is something probably did happen. But the figure behind the name is less a person than a mask that hundreds of people have worn. Verdict, real, but not one person. Number 4 is Roblox's own archaeology problem. In 2006, Roblox was tiny. A few thousand users, crude physics, blocky rooms built by people who had no idea what the platform would become. Those early places are the foundation of everything that followed. Most of them are gone. There was no serious preservation effort in the early years. Old file formats stopped loading. Accounts lapsed. The company rebuilt its systems repeatedly, and things that did not survive a migration simply stopped existing. Fans have spent years trying to recover what is left, hunting through old clients, archived files, and screenshots to reconstruct what the earliest Roblox actually looked like. Some of it has been saved. A lot of it never will be. Verdict, real. A history that is genuinely, permanently missing. Number 3 brings us to the 2 most mythologized accounts on the entire platform. Jane Doe, created in the earliest days of Roblox, with one of the lowest user IDs in existence. The account has never behaved like a normal player. It does not post, it does not play, it just sits there, older than almost everything else on the site. The stories wrote themselves. That she was a deleted developer. That she was an AI left running. That logging in on the wrong day would let her into your account. The reality is much plainer. Jane Doe, like her counterpart, was a test account made by Roblox itself in the platform's first year, used internally while the site was being built. She never had a person behind her at all. But when an account is that old and that silent, people will always fill the gap with something. Verdict, real account, invented legend. Number 2 is the name every Roblox player eventually hears. 1x1x1x1 is spoken about as the ultimate hacker, an account with powers no normal player has, capable of deleting games, banning users, and breaking the rules of the platform itself. Stories describe it appearing in servers and tearing them apart. For years, players treated it as fact. Roblox has said plainly that 1x1x1x1 is not some all-powerful hacker. What existed were accounts using that name, and a myth that grew far past whatever they actually did. The legend was helped along by the name itself. It looks like something broken, like a placeholder that escaped from the code. And that is the real story here. It became powerful, not because of what it did, but because of what it looked like it might be able to do. Verdict, real name. The powers are myth. And at number 1, the day Roblox genuinely panicked. In early 2017, a rumor spread that on March 18th, 2 accounts named John Doe and Jane Doe would hack the platform. Players were told not to log in, that if you were online that day, your account would be taken, your data deleted, maybe worse. It reached everywhere. Videos, forums, group chats, schools. Kids logged out and stayed out. Some deleted their accounts entirely rather than risk it. For a short period, a genuine platform-wide fear gripped millions of people over something that had no basis at all. March 18th, 2017 came. Nothing happened. John Doe and Jane Doe are old internal test accounts created by Roblox in its first year. The names are the same ones used as placeholders in courtrooms and hospitals for a person with no identity. That is the entire secret. The mystery was never the accounts. The mystery is how fast a made-up story moved through millions of people who all believed it at once, and how completely nothing needed to be true for it to work. Verdict, the accounts are real, the hack never existed. 10 stories, most of them invented, but there is one more, and it is true, and it is the one worth remembering. Eric Castle co-founded Roblox. He helped build the thing you are playing right now. He died in 2013 after an illness, and his account is still there, untouched, still listed among the earliest users of a platform that has since reached hundreds of millions of people. No creepypasta needed. Somewhere in the oldest layer of Roblox there is an account that will never log in again, belonging to one of the people who made all of it possible. Which of these did you believe? Tell me below. And if there is a Roblox mystery I missed, I want to